Thank you for joining us on the Real News Extra. My name is Fred. I'm the operations manager here at Relaw APC. And joining me today is the principal and founder of Relaw APC, Jennifer Felten. Hi, Jennifer.
Hello.
So, Jennifer, I'm going to throw a bunch of letters at you, and we're going to ask you to help us make sense of it all.
Sure.
So, what is an ADU? What is an AB2533? And how does an AB2533 make it easier for homeowners to take an unpermitted ADU and bring it into compliance?
Great. So you're talking a lot of legal jargon.
Yes.
That really goes to the baseline issue of housing, right?
Okay.
So we're a real estate law firm. Housing is a big part of what we deal with. ADUs are accessory dwelling units. And in California, the legislature has passed a bunch of different laws with the intention of allowing a property owner to add units to allow for more housing, right? And AB 2533 is a specific new rule that goes into effect January 1st of 2025 that allows something that has already been built to get retroactively approved. So as California has been adding ADU rules, a lot of people had these old things that they had built 10, 20 years ago, granny flats, and they converted a garage or, took a bedroom and redid it to allow for someone else to live in their property.
Okay.
But the laws didn't allow for those things to be permitted at the time, right? So this law says anything that was built before 2020, if it can be permitted safely, and that's part of the rule, it has to be safe, it has to be compliant,
right.
From a technical standpoint, then it can get retroactively permitted and now be legal usable space. Because if you, for example, converted your garage 10 years ago, that space is not legal, right? From a compliance standpoint, from a city planning standpoint. So if you were to sell your property, you can't add it into the square footage. That rent that you could potentially be making for that ADU unit cannot be used for loan qualifications and things like that, because that is not a legally compliant space. But with this new rule, we can make it a legally compliant space. Then you can manage all of those back-end issues relative to rent valuation, potential sale value. All that can then now go and be a positive for that owner.
So what are some of the potential benefits of legalizing these previously built ADUs?
Right. Well, first of all, there's a safety aspect of it, right? So as part of this process, they're going to have an inspector come out. So if it wasn't done right and it's not safe, now we know, and maybe we can make upgrades, improvements, resolve the issues. Second, it does potentially add value to that property, right? And then it makes it more sellable, usable, putting the property back into the marketplace and providing more housing, which we do still have a shortage of in California.
And are ADUs proving to be an effective solution to help solve California's housing shortage?
Unfortunately, no.
No?
I wish I had a different answer.
Yes.
And the legislature really thinks they're a great answer. And they're not a bad answer, right? But so far, the rules and the regulations and the kind of absorption has been very small. A very small percentage of people have taken advantage of the ADU rules. And so it has not had a significant impact on housing availability yet.
So it's a small piece, but it's not the ultimate piece.
So it's a positive piece, but it's not having the impact that we need to actually resolve the housing issues we have.
Got it. Thank you. And thank you for joining us on this episode of the Real News Extra. If you're enjoying this content, I invite you to click on like or subscribe. And of course, click that little bell for future notifications. My name is Fred, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode.